the bells are gone. Pillars blackened by old flame, saints without a face or name. Gold runs dull along the floor, altars split but still they roar. Every vow we ever swore echoes louder than before. What we burn to keep our faith, build the walls we kneel beneath. Hands are folded, knees are sore, prayer survives but hope is worn. This is the cathedral of ash and dust, built from sins we called our own. No clean hands, no sacred throne, only ash, only bone. Candles drown in drifting gray, choirs choke on words they say. Incense mixed with rusted air, God searches for the soul that cares. Every hymn was bought with blood, every truth rewritten mud. What was holy learned to bend, just to see itself defend. This is the cathedral of ash and dust, built from sins we called our own. No clean hands, no sacred throne, only lie, only bone. Stone remembers every cry, will still listen when we lie. Take the cross, take the crown, let it burn to the ground. Bells collapse, the ceiling breaks, even silence feels away. This is the cathedral of ash and bone, faith made sharp then overthrown. No absolution left to own, only ash, only bone. If gods remain, speak to me, not to my own. This is the cathedral of ash and bone, faith made sharp then overthrown. No absolution left to own, only ash, only bone.
Silver leaves in quiet flight, moonlight woven into trees. Every step on ancient ground echoes of eternity. Runes are glowing, softly calling through the roots and through the sky. Time stands still where magic breathes, and wandering hearts remember why. Under moon and starlit fire, we are more than flesh and bone.
Stone halls echoed with our breath, candles learned our fear. Hands were folded, eyes were raised, gods felt almost near. Every prayer was clean and slow, measured, taught, rehearsed. We asked for strength, we asked for fire, we did not ask it first. Faith speaks loud when hope runs thin. Something heard and answered it. We prayed for life, we prayed for peace. Something old began to breathe. We asked for mercy, we asked for proof. The answer came with two. Fur broke through the sacred floor, claw split stone and hymn. What rose was not a crowned idea, but hunger dressed as limb. Altars fell beneath its weight, gold learned how to scream. It did not know our holy words, only what we meant. We prayed for light, we prayed for peace. Something old began to breathe. We asked for mercy, we asked for proof. The answer came then. When the roar at last grew tired, when silence filled the smoke, we stood among the shattered faith and counted who still spoke. No God returned to claim the lost, no peace stayed to reign. Only breath, only bodies, only learning pain. Prayer called, the wild came, belief broke under strain. What survives is not the pure, it's what stands and still endures. From the ruin, life persists. Not from the ruin, life persists. Not from the ruin, life persists. Not from the ruin, not dismissed. We prayed for life, we prayed for peace. What answered us had teeth. The gods were gone, the beast moved on. We stand, learn to breathe. Across the throne, we stayed and learned to breathe. Black gods were gone. They said his name like it was safe. They wrote the future in careful ink, folded it thin to fit the page. Every word was meant to shine, every warning tucked away. They said the signs were clear and kind, a light to guide the age. No one asked what light becomes when it's taught to cave. Prophecy sounds clean from far away. Up close it learns to take. They promised him tomorrow, but spent him on today. They called it faith, they called it truth, and stepped aside and prayed. What was promised shone like gold. What remained was what they paid. He learned the weight of other lives before. betrayal rarely feels like harm.
The future came, they stepped aside. History stayed
On their side,
They promised him tomorrow, then asked him to be brave. They called it love, they called it hope, then took what they could say. What was promiseless lit the sky.
what remained was what they made.
The prophecy survived, the child did not.
The prophecy survived. The child did not. It still listens.
It still listens.
They said the words were only sound, marks of ink and breath and bone. But every name that should not be was waiting to be known.
Circles drawn in ash and frost, lines that time could not defend. Once the final word was spoken,
Nothing knew where to end.
This was the spell that broke the world. Not fire.
ancient snowy sleep. A god of fang and frozen breath. His blood is locked in stone, and time crypts no map has ever named. The cold's not absent, it's a presence that learned to wear his skin. Last June, a boot scratched ice cap ring dead. 3 miles past the tree line, we found his jaw in a mild pool, teeth still clenched on a mammoth's neck.
Glacier, don't let go. Your slow grind writes the bone below.
You carry like a confession, the language of compression. Every century you cough up a fingernail, heart is smoky every thought, everything we know. Every century you cough up a fingernail. Heart of smoky ale. Every thought you whisper, everything we need. The ice remembers. Leaves were listening. Roots were awake. We spoke a name. The trees leaned in. Moss held its breath. Bark drank the sound in. Green ribs of earth open like a wound. A quiet crackle, something shifting under root.
Not some request, not a desperate wish, just air and heat, leaving our lips and hands. Remember what they trace, even sacred ground has space. When the forest learned our names, it carved them in the shade, held us in its hollow hands, changed us as it changed. When the forest learned our names, we couldn't be the same.
Wind froze mid-step, leaves hung in the air. Bird wings folded, eyes like little flares. Nothing struck, nothing fell,
still the silence learned us well. Symbols worn beneath the soil, ash fell soft like patient spoil. Roots began to shift and bend, learning breath, learning pain. When the forest learned our names, it carved them in the shade, held us in its hollow hands, changed us as it changed. When the forest learned our names, the path we were was gone. Branches spelling syllables in light, old rings pulsing, counting us inside. We're written now in sap and grain. The forest knows and speaks us back again. Magic does not fall from skies, it rises where the earth complies. What was living did not flee, it watched us choose and let it be. When the forest learned our names, it carved them in the shade, held us in its hollow hands, changed us as it changed. When the forest learned our names, the path we were was gone. Stone breeze smoke. The bells are gone.
Pillars blackened by old flame. Saints without a face or name. Gold runs dull along the floor. Altars split but still they roar. Every vow we ever swore echoes louder than before. What we burned to keep our faith, build the walls we kneel beneath. Hands are folded, knees are sore. Prayer survives, but hope is worn. This is the cathedral of ash and dust, built from sins we called our own. No clean hands, no sacred throne, only ash, only bone. Candles drown in drifting gray. Choirs choke on words they say. Incense mixed with rusted air. God searches for the soul that cares. Every hymn was bought with blood, every truth rewritten mud. What was holy learned to bend, just to see itself defend. This is the cathedral of ash and dust, built from sins we called our own. No clean hands, no sacred throne, only lie, only bone. Stone remembers every cry, will still listen when we lie. Take the cross, take the crown, let it burn to the ground. Bells collapse, the ceiling breaks, even silence feels away. This is the cathedral of ash and bone, faith made sharp then overthrown. No not to my own.
This is the cathedral of ash and bone. Faith made sharp, then overthrown. No absolution left to own. Only ash, only bone. Before the crown, before the blade, before the laws the cities made, there was a pact of fur and fangs, a throne not carved by mortal hands. Claws were red with borrowed flame, teeth knew every tyrant's name. What we feared we bowed before, then sealed it deep below. Not a god, not a man, something shaped by older hands. Blood of the beast king marks the land. Every border fails to stand. When he rises, crowns will say, blood of the beast king. Drums will call from hollow chests, victory wear a borrowed crest. Steel and fear, file and shame, nothing once the same again. We fed him truth, we fed him lies, watched him grow behind our eyes. Every oath we broke in fear, taught the beast while we were here. Blood of the beast king marks the land. Every border fails to stand. When he rises, crowns will say, blood of the beast king. Chains were sworn to never break. Stone remembers what we take. Call him curse, call him king. Either way, he answers. Mountains bend, banners burn. Horns cry out, no return. Horns cry out, no return. Blood of the beast king in our veins, not a ruler, not contained. What we buried learns to reign. Blood of the beast king. Beast king. Blood of the beast king. The hunt begins, we taught him how. Above the cloud line, a verdict form. They lived where gravity forgets, where cities flowed on light. Laws were drawn in shifting blue, enforced by endless sight. They watched the ground like weather maps, predicting who would break. From thunder's edge they reached below and chose what they would take. The sky does not descend to ask, it named, it marked. The sky marked us one by one, not by crown, not by blood Learn new shapes around our hands, they're burned to old its form. Every word became a hinge between the calm and storm. What they gave could heal or scar, could lift or make us fall. Magic doesn't know obedience, it answers to the call. Some of us bowed, some of us bowed, some of us broke, some looked up and learned to say no. Chosen does not mean aligned, it means exposed. We felt the pull of higher laws, the weight of borrowed faith. If we were tools to keep their peace, then peace would have to wait. They called it order, we called it change. The same power, different names. If we must burn to touch the ground, we will burn. They sing the sky taught us how to rise. We taught ourselves how to refuse. The sky marked us. We answered back. We answered back. Not with silence. Silence. Not with thanks. Not with thanks. Magic fled. Magic fled. The clouds drew near. The clouds drew near. Chosen ones. Chosen ones. Now all the storm. We the ice remember. Beneath the ancient snow, he sleeps, a god of famine and frozen breath. His blood is locked in stone and time. The crypts no map has ever named. The codes are absence, bits of presence, and learn to bear his name. Oh! ice caps breathe dead. 3 miles past the tree line, we found his jaw in the mud pool. Teeth still flashed on a venomous name. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Every century you cough up a fingernail. Run us all the every fall you whisper everything we know. Everything we know. The ice, remember. The clouds opened up, hearts closed their doors.
They came on light, the color of storms, not wings but weight and flame. The air learned how to bow itself, the mountains learned their names. No prayer called them, no gates stood wide. They crossed the veil by force. What watches from above too long forgets the cost, till falling writes it in the stone. Heaven does not ask where it lands, it only counts what is broken.
When heaven touched the ground did not survive. Not from hate, not from wrath, from power uncontained. When heaven touched the ground, the line was overwritten. What fell was not the sky alone, the world was splitting.
Sigils burn where shadows lay, drawn by mortal hands. We answered gods with borrowed fire, tried to make a stand. Words we learned in darker rooms outran our better sense. Magic does not care who wins, only that it's spent.
Borrowed light still leaves a scar. Every reach remembers how. When heaven touched the ground did not survive.
angels played cut like any man. Demons learned to kneel. The war forgot its reason first, then forgot how to feel. Sky broke stone, stone broke bone. Every realm became alone. No side clean, no hand spared. Power met, power spared. Heaven fell because it could. The ground burned because they stood. Heaven fell because it could. The ground burned because they stood. When heaven touched the ground, nothing stayed above. Gods fell hard, men burned fast. Magic took the rest. When heaven touched the ground, the cost was written down. Not in stars, not in scars, but shattered earth. The sky withdrew. The scars remain. The scars He stood too small for the shadow we cast.
He learned the names of birds and ride the won the wars and fought a life. The world was wide, the world was kind. It had not asked him yet. Hands were warm, the ground was sure. Nothing spoke of cost. Every promise felt like truth. Every fear was soft.
But power moves where silence grows. Some doors open before they're known.
He was not ready, he was not won. The name was spoken, the mark was drawn. No crown, no blade, no chance to choose.
The child was used. Light been wrong around his breath. Symbols learned his face. What was sealed for elder hands found a smaller place.
He did not call, he did not ask, it reached for him instead. Some things wait when they are seen, no matter where they're fed. He was not ready, he was not won. The name was spoken, the mark was drawn. No crown, no blade, no chance to choose.
The child was used. When the city burned behind his steps, no one said his name. History does not slow its end for innocence or blame.
Paths narrow, choices closed, the future made its claim. What was taken could not be returned, what was given could not remain.
Not a king, not a god, just the cost the world demands. Not a king, not a god, just the cost the world demands.
Fate does not explain.
He was not ready, he was not wrong. The name was spoken, the mark
Dust in our lungs we gather, we gather. Circle of faces, hollow as dawn. Names we were given, already gone. Hands on the earth, foreheads to ground. Old broken language, round after round.
Breath held tight on the skin and bone. Every word
A weight we own.
ash in our throats. We call
Down from the heights, through marrow, through wall.
If it answers, let it fall.
Ash in our throats,
We call.
breathe like a furnace, slow in the dark. Each quiet murmur strikes like a spark. Eyes never lifting, shadows grow tall. Sky feels thinner, roof about to fall. Step by step toward the center, closer,
Closer.
where the cracks are. Take our names, take our shelter, give us what we ask for.
Mountains shudder, air turns red. Every promise burns instead. Voices breaking, stone hard ways. Ash in our throats. We call.
Down from the heights, through marrow, through wall.
Let the answer end it all.
Ash in our throats we call. Mouths full of cinders, nothing to say. Crowd without sound,